on YouTube. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. Looks like I'm live. All right, guys. What's up, man? I want to welcome you back to another Veterans Q&A. Coming at you with episode 3. Today, we're going to be interviewing the founding general of THoG Gaming, my homeboy, the one and only THoG Massacre.
What's good?
All right, so for some of you guys that don't know, this is a series that I'm actually going to be continuing with. We started on Veterans Day, where I go through and I interview all of the veterans that we have in THoG Gaming, and I'm actually looking at interviewing some other veterans that aren't part of the organization. But we're just getting finer points on life from them, you know, that way you guys can see what it's like living in the mind of a veteran. We interviewed Boricua Blood for the very first day of the veteran stream. He gave us his point of view. He was out of the service for a little bit. We interviewed Redrum on the last episode. He's actually still active duty. And you guys got a little bit from me. You know, I've been out for about 3-4 years. Now this time you guys are going to be getting Massacre's point of view. He's been out just under a year, if he has not hit a year yet. And we're just going to be giving him some questions similar to what we did with Redrum and Boricua Blood, and trying to get his point of view on the life of a veteran. So, real quick, Massacre, if you don't mind, if you would mind just giving us a quick intro about who you are, where you're from, branch of service you're in, how long you were in, a little bit about your job, and when you got out, and then we'll just shoot from there.
All right, what's up, man? So I did 14 years active duty, United States Army. I did two combat deployments to Iraq. Probably 27 months combined in combat zone. I deployed with cav units both times, including 11th Armored Cav and 25th Infantry Division out of Schofield Barracks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you want to know, man.
All right, well, first, before I get into any questions, you said you served 27 months?
Yep, 27 months combined in the combat zone.
All right, so I definitely want to go in there and say thank you for your service, you know, because if it wasn't for people like you, then people like me wouldn't have the freedom that we have today to say some of the things that we're allowed to say and do some of the things we're allowed to do. So I really want to, you know, tell you how much I appreciate your service.
Well, it feels good to see that there's still people out there who appreciate what soldiers do, man.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's a big thing that I've been noticing lately. You know, even after Veterans Day, I started noticing people are still talking about vets and, you know, some of the things that they go through and showing their appreciation every single day. You know, I get on Facebook and I see people posting American flags and, you know, quotes about soldiers. But one of the things that came up, I was actually talking with a family member of mine earlier today. It's one of my in-laws. And they told me that they spoke with another veteran, and I wanted to get your point of view based on what they told me. They told me that this veteran did not like the fact that veterans that were still alive were being thanked and appreciated on Veterans Day. I mean, what's your personal thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't know. To me, that's a little ignorant because, I mean, the whole purpose of Veterans Day is to support and recognize the people that defended this country in combat, you know. And I mean, whether you're alive or dead, that really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, you know, that's.
I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just kind of it's a kind of ignorant point of view to think that just because you deployed to a combat zone and you didn't die, then you shouldn't be recognized. I mean, that doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty much the way I see it. It's, to me, it's ignorant that you would sit there and say, I don't believe all veterans should be recognized, you know, because that's just stupid. So what are you trying to say, that you shouldn't recognize the people that sacrificed their life and actually had to, you know, lose their families and pretty much lose their minds and stuff like that? It's just, it's retarded to me, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is. I definitely don't agree with that. with that train of thought right there.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Because I mean, like I said, just because you deployed but you're not dead and you fought for your country, then you shouldn't be recognized. I mean, I don't know. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, obviously, but that logic doesn't fly with me. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, that's something that's been coming up a lot over the last few days. You know, people are saying that the live veterans shouldn't really be recognized or anything like that, and I think it's just stupid. You know, because regardless of anything,
I definitely don't agree with that.
Yeah, you know, regardless of anything, at the end of the day, you still gave an oath and upheld that oath to give your life at a moment's notice for this country, you know?
Yeah.
And appreciation should be given. It should be shown to those people. There's a lot of those people that came back and, you know, they weren't lucky like you. They didn't come back to a family or, you know, come back to open arms or anything like that. They came back, found out their wife done cheated on them, or their husband, you know, them found another girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of those sad stories, man. I mean, when you're on active duty, especially when you're deployed, and you know, you have so many people in your unit that all have different circumstances in their personal life going on back home. And I mean, you see it time and time again. You know, this guy's wife cheated on him while he was away defending his country, risking his life, or you know, this guy, his wife left him and took everything and drained his bank account. He comes home from combat and to an empty house. He doesn't own anything anymore. I mean, there's so many stories like that, and it's just sad. It's sad to see that people would do something like that to someone that's out there putting themselves in harm's way. But I mean, everybody has decisions to make, and some people just make those kind of decisions. I mean, I definitely don't agree with them, but you know, I mean, everyone's free to make their own choices, I guess.
Yeah, I think those are the people that are just straight up selfish. They really don't care anyway. But one of the things that we talked about the other day with Redrum and Boricua that I really wanted to get your point of view on was this problem that we've been having where veterans are coming back home and they're completely being ignored by the government. They're completely being ignored by the VA. You know, 1 in 50,000 veterans actually end up homeless. You know, what are your thoughts on that?
Honestly, I'm kind of disgusted by it. I mean, when you think about it like this, when someone volunteers to put their life on the line for their country, you would think that when they come back, that there would be things set in place by the government to take care of these people, to help transition them out of the military and out of what they experienced overseas. And more, we're seeing that that's not happening. You know, I mean, you got people that they have no idea what to do when they come back. They have no idea how to transition when they come back, you know? And I mean, there's programs that you have to go through before you exit the military. But I mean, you've been active duty before, and you've got out, and you know damn well when you go through like the little job program, I can't even think about what it's called right now. Yeah, ACAP. There you go. That when you go through ACAP, I mean, yeah, there's some good information behind it or whatnot, but it almost seems like a check the block kind of thing.
Pretty much.
The Army can say, or the military in general, because every brand has a form of ACAP. It almost like hey, we did our part, now it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? And when you have things like right before I got medically retired from the Army, that's when that whole scandal was going on with the VA, where Shinseki was forced to resign because veterans weren't being taken care of. They weren't getting the care that they needed. They weren't getting the appointments that they needed. It was just sickening to me, you know? I mean, I just don't understand, man. If you're willing to give the ultimate sacrifice to protect your country, to protect your loved ones, to do, you know, what very, very few people are willing to do. I mean, you got to think less than 1% of citizens of the United States of America volunteer to serve. Less than 1%. So, I mean, that small group group of people, you would think that they would be trying their best to take care of those people, the government would be, and that they would have better programs in place to do that. And I just feel like the programs that they have aren't sufficient. I really feel like the programs that they have should do so much more for veterans. You know, I mean, there's no, I don't believe that there should be any way that you have someone that fought for their country, put their life on the line, and they come back and they're homeless.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
No, that's something that our military really needs to look into, because just like you just said, I mean, the mere fact that they spend so much money preparing us, so much time preparing us to actually serve. I mean, they literally go and mentally, physically break us down, you know, to build us up exactly where they need us. But then when it's time, you know, for us to go it alone and go out on our own, they, what, 2-3 weeks worth of training that you might or might not get if you remember to make those appointments?
Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous
I don't know,
to me.
man. It's sickening to me. Yeah, it's definitely sickening to me, man. I just don't see how they can do that to people that have put their lives on the line for this country, man.
Yeah. Oh man, this guy was hiding in a corner.
Shouldn't be surprised. It's Call of Duty.
Now, the other thing that we actually spoke about the other day was the that insane, you know, suicide rate that veterans are actually going through, man. You know, 22 veterans per day at last count that are actually, you know, committing suicide because they feel that the world or the country that they fought so hard for, you know, turned their back on them. They're not helping them. They're not doing anything to, you know, support them and help them out. So it's like they just feel like there's nothing else that they can do, and they end up just giving their lives or taking their own lives.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty common thing. I mean, it's really sad to see, and you know, I personally have been down that road. I mean, obviously I haven't killed myself. I'm here fucking talking to you, but you know, I have clinical depression. I suffer from combat PTSD. I suffer from clinical insomnia, and it's all from what I've experienced in my time on active duty. And you know, it's rough, man. It really is. Like, especially when, like, I served for so long that, you know, when you come back, it's like, I went in the military straight out of high school. You know, I was 18. I had no other life experience besides the military. So after doing 14 years of that, you know, when I got out, I really felt lost, honestly. I mean, I didn't know anything as an adult besides the military. So it's definitely been a rough transition for me, you know, and...
Now, do you really feel like you're being supported the way you would be if you were still in the service? Like, I mean, as far as like the VA goes.
You know, the VA it's been all right. It's been all right. It's definitely been better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
But it's not as good as I think it should be. So it's kind of in the middle there for me. You know, I definitely think they should be doing more, but it's definitely not as bad as I expected the VA care to be before I got medically retired.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement, in my opinion.
Now, you actually got out, what, last November, right?
Medically retired last November.
All right. Now, how would you say you found the transition process going from military to civilian? I mean, like, mentally, physically, you know, trying to go from waking up every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning doing PT, knowing exactly what you're going to have to do every single day, to basically just being out on your own. I mean, how are you finding that adjustment right now?
I'm starting to get used to it, but it was a hard adjustment for me. Like I said, I served for so long, and I was so used to a certain way of life. It's almost like you get institutionalized, like we were talking about earlier. You know, it's a very similar comparison to being incarcerated, honestly. I mean, a lot of people might hear that comment by me and say, "What the hell? That doesn't even make sense." But if you really think about it, people that are incarcerated, that are in prison, serving time, they have a certain schedule that they live by every day. Well, no matter what security that prison is, they have a certain schedule. You know, they eat at this time, they shower at this time, they do yard at this time, they whatever. They have a
Yeah.
specific schedule that they right there. There's always orders for you go here or you do this or whatever.
Yeah.
Very similar to the military. You know, you have a specific schedule where, you know that at this time you got to be here in this uniform or whatever. You know, you have specific timelines that you're used to meeting on a daily basis. You know, you get so institutionalized and you get so used to that job security
Yeah.
and that financial security that when that's gone, it's really hard to cope with. You know, it really is. It's a big difference. And I'm slowly starting to, transition better, I guess. But it was real hard for me at first, man. Really hard for me at first.
Yeah. See, I know when I first got out, it took a little bit for me to get used to it. You know, my body still wanted to wake up at a certain time. You know, I still wanted to get up and go do that PT that I was so used to doing every single day. And when, like, mentally, you would sit there and think, okay, well, I'm supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be doing this, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, damn, I'm not even in the army no more. What the hell am I thinking?
Yeah,
it takes you a minute for you to realize it.
It's definitely a transition period, man, and it's not easy. And the longer that you serve, the harder it is to get used to that change. It really is.
Yeah. So that's something that you're actually getting used to now, right?
It's taking time, but I'm slow to it, honestly. I mean, it's really been rough, especially when I first got out. You know, it's when you're used to something for so long, and then it's just a abrupt change to what you're used to. It's really hard.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I noticed was pretty difficult besides that was when I got out, trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. Especially for someone like me,
Yes,
I was straight combat
rough.
arms, and it's like you sit there and think, like, how do you find a civilian job when all you're doing is you're just trained to kill people? You're trained to clear buildings and clear rooms. I mean, what are your alternatives? Being a police officer? There's like really nothing.
And
much
honestly,
you
I
can do.
mean, yeah, and honestly, that really doesn't transfer over well for experience. I mean, obviously, you have your military experience, and a lot of jobs, they like that. They like the military experience because they know what they're getting in an employee.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't directly change over to law enforcement. It really doesn't directly change over to anything unless you're going to do like contract work.
Yeah, and that's something I knew that I definitely did not want to do. That contract work, I couldn't see myself doing it because a lot of those people they turn into mercenaries, and it's not me.
Yeah, I mean, essentially that's what those people are getting paid to do as contracters. They're guns for hire for the most part. I mean, that may not be the use of that, but I mean, for the most part, that's what they are. They're guns for hire.
All right, real quick, on a side note, this match is pissing me off, dude. I'm really trying.
Well, I mean, we're playing with a bunch of randoms, and we're playing against an entire clan, so...
Yeah, dude, I literally just got killed by somebody with his friggin' penis in the ground. Like, he's just sitting there.
Yeah, all these guys are doing is camping. Oh, snap. I got balls with spikes chasing me.
Uh-oh.
We're being dominated. Go on the aggression.
Whoa, I hear one of them down. No, don't touch me. Ah, touch me. Who is this? BK
Come
Will
on.
Mega. Give me a second, bro.
The round's nearly over. Try to repeat yourself.
Kidding me?
There's no one else. There's no one else from the clan on. We need a party, man. This is brutal.
Dude, 5 and 10. This guy's 23 and 8, and we're still not even done with the first round. That is disgusting, man.
But we're not done yet. Bring it.
Hey, could be worse. You could be like me, 0-9.
Oh, are you over?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You think, man, a couple of veterans would be able to beat a bunch of trolls in a clan right now?
I mean, if this was real life running around with tactics, sure, but on a video game, I mean, shit.
All right, so
Anybody can lay down in their spawn and put their dick in the ground.
oh yeah. All right, so I'm about to get into
At least there's not bush Wookiee suits on here.
Oh, dude, man, I'd be so pissed.
Remember on Ghost, everybody was fucking running around with bush Wookiee suits.
All right, so I'm about to get into a real touchy subject right now. Something that's been going all over Facebook, all over Twitter, you know, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this.
All right, let's hear it. What do you
this
got?
whole rebel thing that apparently the U.S. is supposed to be taking in over 100,000 rebels, or not rebels, refugees, over the next 2 years, and the very first set of 10,000 just landed in New Orleans a couple of days ago. What are your thoughts on that?
Enemy took me.
It doesn't make sense to me. It really does not make sense to me. Like, okay, we've been fighting the war on terror since 2001.
Yeah.
You know, we got attacked in September 2001. We've been fighting the war on terror since 2001, and I really don't understand why we continue to open our borders to Muslim Middle Eastern countries when and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, you know, there's anything wrong with Muslim people or Middle Eastern people or nothing like that. My concern is national security.
Exactly.
So for every group of Middle Eastern Muslims that they allow to take refuge in the United States, they risk letting in terrorists from Al-Qaeda, from ISIS into our country. You know, just giving them a free ticket to be in the country. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. And, you know, people can argue, you know, people are going to argue, well, you know, they go through screenings and they look at their background and, you know, whatever. But last time I checked, they just arrested a terrorist in, what was it, Jacksonville, Florida, today. So, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. If we're fighting the war on terror, why do we continue to open our borders to potential threats? That's, you know, just, I don't understand the logic behind that. I really don't. I mean, in my opinion, national security of Americans should be the most important thing to our politicians, but it's better that, I guess, we put on a smile and wave at you know, the world than protecting its American citizens. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. It's something that's bugging me,
It really doesn't
especially
make
the
sense to
fact
me.
that, you know, I know a lot of people really don't tell like where they live or anything like that on Xbox Live. But anyway, you know, I'm currently living in Louisiana, and it's bugging me. You know, I got a family that I got to protect. I got a family that I got to make sure that they're safe no matter what. And, you know, to come in here, not even from my own state's government, but through social media, that they've just let in 10,000 refugees into our, you know, our state. It's freaking scary, man.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I mean,
You know, and the other thing that bugs me
I don't agree with.
is 10,000 men, not men and women, men, between the ages of 18
Yeah.
to 45. So what does that tell you?
Prime age range for terrorist threats, 18 to 45. Prime age range for potential terrorist threats. Now, granted, like I said, I'm not stereotyping anyone. I'm not trying to say, you know, oh, they're Muslim, they're Middle Eastern, automatically that makes them terrorists. But it does raise the chances of them being a potential threat to this country. And I don't understand the logic in it. It does not make sense to me. Why put our country at risk? So that way these politicians can wave at the cameras. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, see, it's not even that. I mean, yeah, prime age to, be part of a terrorist organization. But the other thing that bugs me is 18 to 45 is also prime prisoner age in most countries. So to me, it's like, dude, these guys literally just sent us their prison population. You saw no kids, no women. Why would they only send us 18 to 45?
Yeah, it's definitely has the potential for that too.
Yeah, and then you're sitting here saying that apparently you're interviewing these people a lot harder than you're interviewing the typical person coming into this country. But you not only let most of these terrorists in, even with your, hard interviewing tactics that you supposedly say that you're actually doing, but you let these 10,000 individuals in, 18 to 45 years old, prime terrorist age, prime age to be coming straight out of prison, or, to be in prison, just hours after.
Or to be in that criminal age range.
Yeah, just hours after the entire situation happened out there in Paris. And not only that, minutes, and I'm talking literally minutes after, ISIS goes and says, we're next, and they have already have people that are stationed here in America ready to make a move at a moment's notice. So what do? You take 10,000 more, and I guarantee you at least
is there anyone
5% of them. 5%.
Is there anyone else on that we can pick up?
Let's see here. Let me go ahead and back out here.
Well, anyways, back to what we were talking about. Yeah, and that's another thing that didn't make any sense to me is, we got, not only are we opening our borders to potential terrorist threats by letting in people from Syria or just Muslim Middle Eastern countries, but like you said, the terrorist group, the terrorists that attacked Paris, they were based out of Syria, and literally immediately after Paris was attacked, we're going to let refugees from Syria come to the United States. To 48 out of 50 states, they're going to send refugees from Syria. That does not, I don't see the logic in that. That does not make any sense to me. I can understand if they were sending 100,000 elderly people and like single moms with kids or something like that. Then I could be like, okay, we're letting refugees into our country. We're trying to give them a better life because, they were persecuted in their home country or whatever the case may be. But
yeah, their country's in the middle of a civil war. We got to try and give them a better life.
Yes. But when you look at the people that they're actually letting into the country as a group.
Yeah.
Like you said, they're letting in majority of a good percentage of those people are men age 18 to 45. That doesn't make sense to me.
Criminal, terrorist, and just straight up prisoner age.
Yeah, it doesn't to me, it doesn't pass the common sense test.
No.
It does not pass the common sense test.
So to me, it kind of feels like they want something to happen. It's like, it's kind of like before, where people started building conspiracy theories saying that Bush started everything. He wanted to build a war so that they can make more money and, whatever. But in this instance, I can actually honestly say that's what it really feels like right now.
Yeah.
It's like, letting your guard down around a rabid pit bull. This thing's going to bite you. You can possibly die from getting bit by it. But no, you're not going to put a leash on it. And you're going to sit there and walk around, just got done finished butchering a damn cow, covered in blood, knowing this thing's going to attack you. And you're just going up to it open arms. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
It
you're
doesn't.
sitting there
Like I
playing
said,
with fire and hoping you don't get burned.
yeah, like I said, it doesn't pass the common sense test for me. I don't understand the logic in what they're thinking by doing this. I mean, I don't know. I definitely don't agree with it. I
Well, that's
definitely
one
do
thing
not
I've,
agree with
I've
it.
I've happened to notice, and you just come to the point where I just like, you know what, I don't even question it no more. That common sense thing that we all grew up on and knew, and learned from our parents. That's just straight out the window now.
Well,
There's
hey,
common
you know what?
sense should actually be
You
taken
remember
out of
what
the
they say?
dictionary.
You remember what they say in the army, right? Common sense is the least common of all senses, right?
Oh yes, oh yes, and it's becoming a lot more less common than it ever
Yep.
was. I mean, it's just ridiculous,
Hey,
man. When I was growing,
back us out of this back us out of this lobby real quick, man. I'm gonna go grab another beer.
all right, and try and get this dude in the
I'll be
party.
right back.
No problem, man.
All right, I'm back.
All right, I'm trying to see if I can pick up somebody else. He's not in the clan, but I used to run rank play, like he wanted to call it arena
Mhm.
mode. Used to run rank play with this dude, THoG.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Give him a couple seconds to join up. And I did have a couple more questions. I just can't figure out where I put that list of questions that I had built up for you.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you got, shoot 'em, man.
All right, now, all right. Here's a good one. How often do you just walk around the streets, and all of a sudden just think like you just want to shoot somebody in the face just because like sheer stupidity that you're witnessing?
If I had a fucking nickel for every time I dealt with somebody stupid in life, I would be a rich man. I have zero patience for stupidity, man. That's just my personality. I've kind of always been that way, and
Yeah.
I get real frustrated dealing with stupid people. I really get frustrated dealing with stupid people, man.
See, and that's the thing, it bugs the hell out of me because everyone says that only stupid people join the military. And it's like, you've got to be kidding me with that concept right there, because you have soldiers that come out and they deal with these people on a daily basis, and it's like, I can't tolerate stupidity.
Hmm.
Like, seriously, dude, I just want to open hand slap some of these people as hard
Yeah.
as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how can you be so freaking retarded? And I hate using that word. I really do.
Yeah.
But, there's like no other description for it. Like, it's just
Yeah.
the sheer stupidity. Like, you should not even be alive.
Enemy has Charlie. Securing B.
Guys are not taking the typical routes. Looks like they might be flanking. Get pooped on, son.
Securing C.
And I am deep up in they spawn
Securing Bravo.
like a jarhead in Tijuana on Nickel Horror Night.
Losing
You
Alpha.
kidding me right now? The Man of War. I've never dropped anyone two-shot with the Man of War.
We lost A.
Dude, this guy's like glitching all over the screen right now.
Charlie locked down.
Oh, I know you're there. I know you're there.
Securing A.
Behind us on C.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
What?
No, there's a guy in the broken wall.
Enemy took
You got...
Bravo.
Oh, okay. I was going to say there's two coming to C, but somebody just took them out.
Goodbye. Hostile UAV incoming.
I want to see what he's...
Whoa!
Dude,
Okay.
Dude, these guys are dropping me so fast.
Securing
Yeah.
hostile UAV above.
And I'm lagging for some reason now.
A secure. We lost Charlie. Be advised, hostile server is inbound.
Get out of the corner, faggot.
Hostile
Dude, these guys are all bunched up in that one little broken room.
securing.
Yeah, they are.
Hostile UAV spotted. B locked down. Be advised, multiple hostile.
They're coming right side of B.
inbound.
Oh, I forgot I had the FMJ on this. I don't know why I didn't shoot that Cerberus.
Hostile UAV above.
Poke your noggin out.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active.
I knew you would.
Bravo. Be advised, hostile lightning strike inbound. Enemy took B. Drive. Hostile hardened sentry spotted.
Alright, there's a sentry gun in the broken wall. I'm gonna try and pull a flank on them.
Losing A.
Whoa, teammate, calm down. Oh, just got pinged by someone. Woo! Woo, hiding in a corner in there.
Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Advised, hostile UAV incoming.
UAV awaiting orders. Care package
Friendly
awaiting
UAV inbound.
Ah,
Bravo.
Care package request authorization Reaper.
Bravo secure. Losing Bravo.
hardened sentry ready to deploy.
We lost Bravo. Securing Alpha. Friendly Wraith in your AO. UAV inbound. Securing Bravo.
Outrider kill.
Secure. Securing Alpha.
no way.
Losing B.
No way he just did that.
All locations secured.
Yep.
Hold your position.
You got magic.
There's another round coming up. Don't burn out. Hostile UAV above. Losing A.
Warning. Frag.
Friendly UAV inbound. Nice work, Black Ops. Get ready
Damn.
for the next round.
Dude's 5 and 10 and got 6 captures.
Hey, he's playing the objective.
Suggest move grenade.
Half-time.
Hardened sentry ready to deploy.
Secure the objective. Securing C. Charlie locked down. Enemy took Alpha.
So you got any more questions on your deal? Cause I'm about to get off, man.
Sentry
I
got
think
stuff
that's
that I
it
gotta
for
do.
now.
All right, brother.
Kill.
Alright, well, I really want to thank you for stopping by today, man. I really appreciate you
Oh, yeah,
answering all these
anytime.
questions.
Anytime.
hopefully we can get a night where all of us are on together
Yeah,
and
no.
get a little discussion going between all of us.
Securing B.
Yeah, definitely, man.
AV in AO.
Bravo locked down.
All right, brother. It was good to talk to you. Good to stop by on the channel. Everybody like, favorite, and subscribe. Catch y'all later.
All right.
Securing Alpha. Losing C. All locations secured. Maintain current posture. UAV inbound. Enemy 2 Charlie.
Hardened sentry destroyed.
You can play your game now if you want. Done with the interview over here.
Asset degraded.
Losing Alpha.
Inform. Spectre kill. Live available.
Losing B.
Seraph down.
Securing C. We lost Bravo.
Reaper KI.
Damn.
Hardened sentry deployed. Securing Charlie. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Securing Bravo. B locked down.
I think, oh, he's camping in a corner up there.
Deploy care package. This location.
Securing Charlie.
Ah!
Losing Alpha. Friendly Hellstorm inbound. Enemy at A.
Destroy.
Securing C. Hostile UAV spotted. Charlie secure. UAV inbound.
Nice work.
Hostile rolling thunder overhead.
I know I should have looked that way.
Ambush asset destroyed.
Looking good. Continue on.
No
mission.
way.
RPG.
Hostile UAV above.
Threat null.
Securing Alpha. All locations secured. Maintain current posture.
He just got pooped on.
Threat null.
Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful thing.
Goal reached. Victory achieved. Full metal everything.
Damn, second place. I could have done way better than that. Yo, my kids are freaking stupid. Yeah, I'm hoping this dude gets online. That way I can pub stomp with him for a little bit. What else did I unlock? Combat axe. Stream this one last match and get my behind offline. Unless I get more people watching.
Secure the objectives. Securing A. Enemy has C. Alpha locked down.
Oh, come on. Point blank range. You should have been dead. Come on, Greg time. Get him.
Losing A. Enemy took Alpha.
Mechanical destroyed.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Securing Charlie.
Oh, no way.
Charlie locked down.
Dude, I'm never a two-shot with that gun. That's weak.
Securing Bravo.
Oh, come on. Really?
Sentry in your AO.
Oh, man, I knew somebody was going to be coming around that corner. Glitching your behind off.
Seraph neutralized.
Hostile UAV above.
Sentry gun in that window. Okay.
Enforcer asset degraded.
He would be head glitching.
Hard.
Wow.
Losing Charlie.
Dude, I just got one-shotted across the
Enemy
map.
has B.
That is outstanding right there.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile UAV spotted. Securing Alpha. We're being dominated. Take those positions. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Securing B. Securing C.
Oh, why did I punch?
Charlie secure. Counter UAV inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
No way! Did he two-shot me again? Oh my god, this game. Look at this, man. I got friggin' FMJ on here and it doesn't mean nothing.
We lost Charlie. Hostile UAV spotted. Securing Charlie. C secure. Losing B. UAV inbound. Enemy from B.
Oh, I got one of them. He's just laying in a bush down there.
Threat down.
Oh!
Neutralized.
Be advised. Hostile UAV incoming. Securing A. Take what you can from this and win the next round. Securing Bravo.
Mechanical destroyed.
Seriously?
Hostile sniper.
Okay, that's a scythe. Can't be mad at that.
Securing B. We lost the battle, but the war goes on. Bring your A game. Halftime. Secure the objective. Securing C. Enemy took A. Charlie secure. Friendly hater inbound. Securing B.
No way! He's still shooting straight. How did he even get me?
Hostile UAV above.
I took the head glitch route, but there was another one over there.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Enemy took Bravo. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Securing Alpha.
Called being patient, baby.
Losing C. Securing B.
Oh man, I knew there was another one around. I just heard him boost.
Dominated. Go on the offensive. A locked down. Be advised, hostile Hellstorm inbound. UAV inbound.
No way. That is ridiculous. Just head glitching.
Weapon system on standby.
They're gone. Charlie locked down. Losing Charlie. All locations secured.
No way.
Alpha.
Yo, what's good, THoG?
Losing C. We lost Alpha. Counter UAV.
THoG.
Friendly UAV inbound. Losing C. Hostile UAV above.
Dude, they're lagging and glitching, and look at this, look at this. This dude doesn't even have a stable connection, and you're leaving him in the game, Call of Duty. That's outstanding work right there.
Losing Bravo. Losing C. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Enemy took Charlie.
Ah, head glitching, I knew it.
A secure. Hostile UAV above.
Ambush asset destroyed.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Hostile care package overhead.
Robot.
Securing C.
Enemy down.
Enemy has Alpha. C locked down. Hostile Talon inbound. Hostile
Ah. Call out that Hellstorm super late, why don't you?
hostile UAV above.
Oh, wow. Show me this two-shot again. Yep.
It's not one
Two
yet.
bullets is
Keep
all
it
it
tight.
takes in this game now.
You probably would have put that in here. What's new? Oh yeah, I do. Wait. You have to turn it up.
Securing Alpha.
Firing.
Hello?
Yo,
Hello?
yo.
Losing B.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All locations secure.
Okay.
Maintain current posture.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that? Yo, yo. He's like, yes, I can.
Charlie.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. What?
We lost Charlie. Securing Bravo.
Yo, THoG,
Yo,
what up, man?
that the toe tag.
Be advised.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good, fam?
Incoming. UAV
What up, dude?
inbound.
Chilling, man. It's been a while.
Satisfaction. Mechanical down.
I know, man. You ain't been on.
Yeah, I gave up on this game, man, or on Advanced Warfare.
Why?
That game was such booty, dude.
This one booty too.
It's just the connections in this
The
one,
rank
dude.
play on this sucks.
Oh, arena mode?
Heck no.
Securing Charlie.
Well, the mosh pit is dope as a mug. I can't stand
C secure.
the other mode or whatever it is.
Hostile UAV spotted. Friendly
That
UAV inbound.
The pro sucks now.
Oh, yeah. It takes forever to start a match, man.
Mm-hmm.
And even
But
when you do start a
I
match,
do
it's not
like-
even going to be fair because a lot of times it's like 5v3.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that happened to me a bunch of times already.
I do like the
Black
fact that
Ops, mark up another win.
if somebody quits, they do put somebody in, but I hate that they put you in loser matches too.
Oh, yeah.
One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming.
Man, man, I got third place. That is no bueno. What you playing in Mosh Pit?
Whatever. I play everything. I don't choose just one thing to play. I just be kicking butt.
In pubs or?
I be running shop on search.
Yeah, well,
Give me a good team.
pick a brother up then.
Yeah.
Because today my birthday, and I got some crab
You got
over
crabs?
here, and I'm busting down. Yes, sir.
Homeboy got crabs for his birthday. Everybody out there in YouTube land hearing that? First dude I ever heard is happy getting crabs.
Hey, when you from Florida, you gotta be happy. I'm just saying, it's probably some of the best you gonna get.
Oh
Get you itch.
man, dude, that's just wrong on so many levels, man.
But nah, for real, some snow crab and some shrimp.
Oh, you got that good
Going in
crab.
right now. I feel like I'm at Red Lobster.
Well, happy birthday, man.
Appreciate that, brother. You give me a few minutes, I'll come on and I'll holler at you, all right?
Oh, nah, no worries, man. I'll just run another, I'm running just pubs right now, domination, just messing around, streaming.
All right, I'll jump on in a little bit.
All right, man.
All right, brother. I'll hit you up.
All right. Well, actually, yo, you know what? Yo, Toe.
Yeah.
Yo, you gonna be on tomorrow?
Maybe. What time?
6:30, 7 o'clock.
No, I'll be at work.
All right, yeah, 'cause right now
I'll be on Thursday.
Thursday. All right, no problem. So I'll hit you up on Thursday 'cause right now I just looked at the time. I gotta get off here soon 'cause gotta get up early for work tomorrow.
True that. I want to say, yeah, I've been at work all day the past 3 days.
Ah, dude.
Thursday, my next day off, so I'll be on Thursday mashing out.
All right.
I know when that hot light blinks,
Domination.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
I want me some crispy shrimp.
Take it easy, man.
Later, bro.
Reap the weak.
Secure the objective.
Yo,
Secure
did Reaper literally? Did he really just say rape the weak?
Enemy has Alpha. Securing Bravo.
Wow. Yes. Don't show anything. Are you kidding me? Just hiding in a corner. Wow, dude.
Losing Bravo. UAV inbound.
Threat neutralized.
Counter UAV inbound.
Enemy down. Enemy destroyed.
Oh, behind me.
Losing B.
Dude, are you kidding me right now, man? Oh my god. I bet that's the same guy that was camping a corner too.
UAV inbound. Securing Bravo.
Wow.
Securing B. Friendly UAV inbound.
You've got to be kidding me right now.
Counter UAV inbound.
You've got to be kidding me.
Losing B. Lost B.
Tactical asset destroyed.
Wow, dude. I want to know what the hell this... Okay, using the Shiva. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You deserve those.
UAV inbound. Alpha secure. All locations secured. Hold your positions.
Side available.
Losing A.
Oh my god, I got the first shot off. And he still drops me. That is outstanding right there.
Trade down.
Counter UAV inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
Organics non-viable.
Losing B. Friendly UAV inbound. It's not one yet. Keep it tight.
Informed Sarah kill. Informed outrider kill.
Crushed them. Maintain your momentum.
Pick up someone's gun, poop on them. That's how you do it.
Informed outrider kill.
Halftime.
Funny how they made that Gorgon a 3-shot.
Capture the objectives.
Care package request authorization.
Securing A. Enemy has Charlie. Alpha locked down.
Deploy counter UAV. This unit's grid.
Counter UAV inbound.
Ah!
Securing Bravo.
UAV power level 5%, RTB. I see UAV mission timeline 50% check.
Enemy took Bravo. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Enemy down.
UAV inbound.
I was around the corner and that kills me. Okay, outstanding.
Friendly counter UAV inbound. Securing Bravo. Bravo secure. Losing A. Enemy took A.
Asset degraded.
Charlie locked down. Losing Bravo.
Come on, teammate, really?
Friendly Cerberus inbound.
Deploy care package. This location.
Be advised, hostile care package overhead. UAV inbound.
Exiting AO.
Rolling Thunder on standby.
Midway, UAV fuel check complete.
Securing Bravo.
I love how boosting
Friendly UAV
when you're
inbound.
concussed, like you just can't do it. It's amazing.
Enforcer down.
98% efficient.
Ah, let go like right at the last second.
Back off dispatch UAV.
Oh yes, curve your bullets around the corner.
Losing Bravo. Lost B.
Neutralized.
Securing B.
Come on, teammates, come on.
Threat down.
Securing B.
Oh, I should have known you'd be hiding in a corner.
IA.
Losing C.
Profit neutralized.
The round's nearly over. Try to redeem yourself.
Oh, I almost got away.
Package incoming. Securing B.
Threat
Kill.
Securing B. Hardened sentry deployed. B locked down.
Incoming flag. Optimal fire solution.
Mm.
Grenade detected.
A terrible kill cam, but you know what? When you're stuck, you're stuck. Do what you gotta do.
Assignments inbound.
Positive.
Oh,
Optimal.
call it a night. Be back on tomorrow, guys.
Mess.